Alrighty guys, and welcome back. This is Deko. So finally, one of the things— oh crap, we're getting invaded. Okay, good, our guards are on top of everything. So one of the things just came up that I wanted to show you guys. The Honorable Anwin Redlam. So basically this lady comes and tells you about how to get a township, and I'm not going to read this to you because while I have a quite fabulous voice, I don't know how long it's going to last. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through this. I'm going to read it slow enough that I'm going to look at it slow enough that you guys can pay attention to it. Normally I just blast through it. Alright, so there's different ways to gain renown. You can gain renown with military, church, and craft masters. And I'm just gonna go with masons because they build awesome stuff. Thank you. Farewell. And pretty soon, we get all these new crafting recipes. I'm nowhere near this. I wish I was that cool, but I'm not. So we're not going to worry about it. Oh, and one of our farmers just leveled up. So I think you're going to notice quite a few different things. Let me bring this all up for you. I have several different more farms than I had before. And I have quite a few new things. I have new crafters. I have— hang on, let me slice down the houses again. Slice. Alright, so I have my herbalist. I have my weaver. I believe you guys were there, unless I'm tripping heavily when I made my weaver. And then I have my mason and my woodworker. So that's where I've been going, and I'm now working on building my guard shack, which is halfway done. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy about that. Things seem to be progressing in my favor. I derped earlier and I accidentally sent away somebody that I didn't intend to send away, and I needed to buy leather. So that kind of sucks. And I don't have any leather yet, but that's okay. So I think you'll notice I have a bunch of chests now. You can make those with a mason. Just pull them down, have them make them. I actually need to get more stone because I need to get stoned. You guys are probably tired of my not so good jokes by now. I won't stop. I'll never stop. Whoops. And if you make a mistake and you do something you don't want to, then you just remove it. Just like that. And then you go back to not making mistakes and being a perfect individual. I don't really know why I'm mining up here, I guess because I like the copper. I'm only in it for the copper, guys. I have all this iron that I can't even really use yet. I also have 10 people in my town now. I've got a carpenter, 2 farmers, 2 guards, an herbalist finally, which I need to get him working. Because I will regret that if I do not get him working. So I'm going to get my herbalist working. My 2 little workers are working their bums off. Oh, another thing I didn't mention about the guard shack is we also have a dining area in here. I don't really care if the villagers use it, because like I noticed that hearthlings like to be social, so I'm kind of like, oh, they won't mind. And actually I think the guard shack is not quite done. It still needs a roof on it and a couple of other things, otherwise it cannot go well. So yeah, and I also got rid of almost all of my stockpiles, except for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it, because I don't need it anymore. I'm too good for you stockpiles. I need more stone, and they're just taking their sweet time. Alright, and I just got another villager, so hopefully pin open will be able to get us all up to speed. Actually maybe if I stop trying to be solo, this could go better for me. I don't know if you guys just heard my stomach growl. I'm not hungry, I swear. Well, it is like, I think it's like 6 in the morning by now. Yeah, it's 6:24 in the morning for me. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I really need to master the art of not turning my head away. So, I pulled this video up in hopes that I'd get attacked by goblins, but I guess I'm just too cool for school. So I'm gonna shut up now and fast forward, because we're probably gonna run into goblins soon. Alright guys, no goblins yet, but I did promote a new trapper. And let me exit out of this so you can see what he does. He just lays down these little cages and animals step into them. Maybe we'll see it in action. Maybe. Although I know in real life animals would not be dumb enough to step over this stuff. And it would be really good if we could get a fox in there. Ooh, ooh, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Yes! Yay! There you go, you saw it in action, guys. Catching a, I think this is a squirrel? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's a squirrel. Hopefully we'll catch more. I'm just gonna ignore it for now, because if I look at it, it's like trying to watch a pot boil. There's really no point in doing that. That's insanity. Still waiting for this leather merchant to come by, because I desperately need leather. But that's alright. That's fine. Fine. You know, I think I can probably... Oh, I can make some leather, which will be awesome. And I think I can actually probably start making some comfy beds, which will be nice for my town guards because they're probably tired of sleeping on these uncomfortable beds. I don't know what that is for. I get those a lot. That's my life. But it doesn't seem to be affecting anything I care about, so we good, fam. Oh, and it looks like we caught a couple more critters and we caught a fox like I wanted. Awesome. See what I told you? It's like watching a pot boil. You gotta just not care about it for a little bit. Alright, carpenter level 5. Let's see what that means for me. I can make a shepherd. That requires leather. That's actually kind of partially what I wanted the leather for. I'm still waiting on my lazy... Oh, he already made it. Why is it not showing that I have leather in my inventory? That's annoying. Isn't it? Like, always annoying. Did I make something else with the leather? Like an idiot. No, I didn't. What the heck is going on in my life? Invaders approaching. Nope. Still not goblins. That's okay, though. I would generally like to have a cleric. Which requires leather as well, and I should really hop on that cleric making. But I can't do it until I get any leather, so patience is a virtue, my children. I know I mentioned this before, but another reason that I say that this particular group of villagers is easy mode is because they really are. Like, I get things done so much faster with them, and it's quite nice. Partially because they have the advantages such as being able to grow silkweed and bluebell flowers. which is great because normally you'd have to wander everywhere to get these things. But I don't have to do that because I grow them like a boss. And as you can see, my guys are leveling up like crazy, which is good for me. Hopefully, I've got some leather that I can work with. Still no. I swear, I don't know where my leather goes in this game, but like I feel like I catch things all the time and I don't get leather out of it, and I don't know if that's because my trapper's level is still so low, but it's just kind of annoying. Whoops, and I bumped the mic because I'm a derp. That's okay. Kind of wish I'd gotten a new person today, because what I'd like to do is upgrade my trapper to something else. But yeah, as you guys can see, my town is coming together quite nicely. I'm actually gonna go ahead and plop down a farmer's cottage. No, I don't want that one. That one's ugly. Let's go ahead and plop down this one. Oh, this one's huge. I'll just plop it down and get a little bit away from the edge because I want to put a fence down to prevent these stupid goblins eventually from getting in my house, getting in my stuff. Alrighty, so I'll just show you what's inside. 2 comfy beds, 2 dressers, and some writing desks, and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit build. And I'm not naming my buildings in this game because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. Holy crap, I turned off the fan in here and now it's hot. Give me a second. I must have hit something I didn't intend to because I didn't mean to pause. I was gonna be crazy and not pause. Like a rebel. Hopefully that fan doesn't bother you guys too much. It'll be okay, guys. It's just a fan. It's my biggest fan. Once again, waiting for you guys to get tired of me. Oh, another thing I should probably mention is, I actually designated these chests. Like all the ones over here are for food, and then all the chests over here are for materials, and building stuff, and furniture, and all that fun niceness that we got going on here. I hope I can even make a comfy bed. That would be pretty silly of me to be like, oh, I can make these comfy beds. Yeah, I can make these comfy beds. So that's good for me. So my farmers will have a comfy place to sleep. And then eventually everyone will have a comfy bed because that's what you want. Everybody deserves to be comfortable. And then you can also make comfy chairs, which I will make eventually. Eventually. That's for another episode though. So as of right now, I believe I'm still waiting on getting attacked by goblins, which is just not happening for some reason. But hopefully you guys learned some things in this episode, and I will see you next time. So, goodbye! Mwah!